to Lead Live, reminding you of your personal genius and how you think in order to actualize what you desire.
Hello, everyone, and greetings in this year, 2023. 2020 was a turbulent year for some obvious reasons, and for some of us, not so obvious reasons. 2021 we had hopes for it to get better, still was very challenging across this globe. In 2022, oh my goodness, in the United States, there was some devastating experiences for too many people, as others were climbing out of not only COVID-19 pandemic, but other challenges. So some people were thriving, while too many people were seeking joy and didn't know that they could fully experience it. Well, today we want to remind you of the capacity each one of us has to do just that. And so the title for today's session is How to Ensure a Joyful Year. And yes, challenges are there, and arguably they're there for us to grow and us to develop not only our mental toughness, but really our capacity to understand more fully who we really are, much more than this beautiful temple that we all inhabit, the body. We're much more than our minds. We're even much more than our beautiful hearts. We're really at the core energy, consciousness. We come from an extraordinary source. We are part of that extraordinary source. And I believe we return to that extraordinary source. So we are here to celebrate you, to honor you and yours. We encourage you to love, listen, learn, and leverage. So love, yes, you, unconditionally, all of you, so that you're able to even better connect with loved ones, people you care about, and love them unconditionally, deeply, with an unwavering commitment to your collective well-being. The degree to which you value those who are most close to you, you're actually giving all of us tremendous blessings, even if you never get to meet many of us. And we ask you to listen, know your why. And we want you to listen because so much of who you are is within. It has nothing to do with what's external. It's driven by your internal, everything. And it starts and it ends with your why. When you understand your big vision for being here, and maybe you get it when you're 90, maybe you're fortunate like some people and you get it when you're 13 or 20. Whenever you get it, you're meant to get it. To know your big vision and to live your life with as much zest and zeal as you choose to. Listen so that you can be even more grateful, welcoming more miracles in your life. And one of my assistants, who's born, reared, and lives in the Philippines, when I asked her a question recently, she says, remind people to welcome miracles and those that are right there in their plain sight. And yet, because sometimes we're focused on other things that are counter to honoring miracles, we don't even see them. There's miracles that abound. They're not just in our workplaces, with our colleagues, with our families, even outside. The miracles are within us. The miracle to imagine big. That's a gift we're given, a birthright. Literally, it is one of the top mental tools we have. And arguably, I don't think we have to argue too much. We can even look at scientific data. Literally, everything starts in the imagination. I think that's one of the most incredible miracles we have, to imagine and to imagine big, and imagine in a way where we don't need to know the how. When people created whatever they created that we get to experience and leverage and otherwise use to our own benefit, they may not even thought of the impact on the rest of us. But thank goodness they imagined big. So we're now able to traverse locations in a vehicle because they imagined. We're now able to fly from one location to another for those of us comfortable to get into a plane or some other flight technology. Imagine. Some people are looking at miracles, she reminded me, Trisha. They're looking for miracles when they're right in front of them, and more profoundly, they're within. We also encourage us all to learn. Honor what we already know, learn anew, expect to learn more that allow us to experiencing more the best that already is. Doesn't have to be reimagined, already is. Learn to be even more authentic. People often ask whether it's about someone I know, quite frankly, even about me, but people in general. Wow, that person was brilliant. I can't get my finger on why they were so brilliant. It's not just the information, some of it I've heard before. It's not just the way they presented it. Some of it I've heard before. I've seen comparable formats, presentations, outlines. Typically, it's because of their authenticity. You think about you. When you're in the moment of just being you, not concerned about putting on a mask, trying to be someone who you think is more socially acceptable, just being you. Think about how, whether it's children, or for that matter, dogs, cats, birds, other animals, let alone adults who want to gravitate towards you and ask you questions. And seemingly those questions have nothing to do with anything, they still want to ask you. It's because, to a great degree, your authenticity. They get to experience your own honesty, your own integrity, and other values. And the degree to which we are just that, authentic, authentically ourselves, we get to share the genius of who we are and remind others to do the same. Can you imagine all of us learning, relearning to be authentic, to live the essence of who we are? I think there's perfect in the imperfections that we so easily illuminate. There's perfection in the imperfection. Can you imagine all of us being our authentic selves, healthy selves, healthier selves? What would that look like? What would that feel like? What would that result in? So learn to listen to and then to be understood. Then leverage year of manifestations, year of great clarity, remembering an important wealth equation, opportunity plus mental toughness. Use experiences, circumstances to remind you of your wisdom. Your vision is your big why. Your big why gives you the strength to move forward with trust, enthusiasm, and resiliency. Moving forward enables you to live with zest, energy, increasing the level of vibration, and really taking it to a level where we encourage the universe to create the vortexes we need to accelerate the pace of getting to us what we've imagined. Getting to us the people, the places, the information, the greater imaginings to build, to otherwise create, to share more insights, to grow, and to ensure more manifestations for others to be able to witness our vision in real time. So improve your core, move, wealthy, healthy, healthy, healthy nature that allows you to continue to move, maintain and accelerate your pace, enhance your willingness to explore new opportunities, even in areas where other people see only barriers, landmines, or other problems. There may be barriers, landmines, and insurmountable problems for them. For you, given your vision, given your authenticity, given your wiring, given your predispositions, it's really opportunities for you to lean in, seize, and make magic. So get outside. Take in literally the vitamin D for the sun. That is a sure way to accelerate eliminating anything from a mild case of depression to even greater levels of depression. Walk at least 15 to 20 minutes daily. And if you have to do it inside, have fresh air coming in. Engage in healing practices. If you can't physically walk for whatever reason, move your arms, your body. If you can't move your arms, your body, move your head, move your mind, move your heart. Engage in healthy practices daily. Express you to you, what you're grateful for. Let's remember the definition of joy. It's really an act of surrendering and a happiness state to the state of happiness. It's imagining seeing someone you love deeply, an individual you've perhaps not seen in a long time, your child. Oh my goodness, someone you dated years ago. And you have such a great kinship to. Someone you have longed to spend time with, a cousin you learned about, but you only spent time via the internet, and you want to spend time understanding, sharing historical and futurist stuff, reading a book, whatever gives you pure joy. It's value, knowing that you are loved in a way that's unconditional brings joy. And the best way to start that or to accelerate that or otherwise enhance it is to do it for yourself. Even when you don't even understand how. Decide that that's who you are, joyful, loving yourself unconditionally. Decide it. And every day as a habit, remind yourself of it. Before you know it, you'll wake up and you'll be in that state because it'll be you. Feel the freedom that joys provide. Joy provides a great deal of freedom, a freedom to think as we choose, feel as we choose, even if we're contained temporarily. Key thing is it provides so many pleasures, smells, thoughts, reminders, sounds, reminding us to breathe deeply, ideally into our nostrils and out through our mouths or nostrils, if that works initially better. Open up the chest cavities as you breathe in, all of you, and then release it. Bring in the love, joy, opportunity, the options, and release all the stress, the pain, the lack, the finite, the fixed. Bring in the growth, the opportunities, the knowing, release the constraints. Embed it within joy, it's trust, it's integrity. It's a powerful knowing, intuition. Joy inspires creativity, constancy, groundedness, goodness, as I've shared previously, and the revealing of one's inherent genius. Pure joy activates our whole body at the molecular level, the cellular level. It edifies us. It enables us to experience greater strength and more love. Yes, love is infinite. It has no barriers. And joy, pure joy, enables us to have this long-lasting state of being, reminding us that we're continuous. There is no ending. Increasingly more of us remember to more fully understand our sources, our source, unconditional love, the Great Spirit. Some people call it the Tao, the universal life force, God, whatever you choose to call it. Just understand pure joy. You're deserving of that and all that comes with it. So this year and beyond, 2023, choose to experience joy and welcome all the benefits you'll derive from it. Remember, even when you're in meditation, especially when you're in meditation, in prayer, in dancing, playing the drums, singing, doing whatever you do that brings you closer to the life force, know that there's plenty. There's enough for you, and there's sufficient for everyone. Really. Why don't?